Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be looking at fraction equation. We all know what fraction simply means, and we know equation as well. Um, if you're not familiar with equation, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and scroll down. You will see a video that I solve equations, simple equations. You can type simple equations, you get them. Videos I uploaded on that. So today we'll be looking at fractional or fraction equations. What is fraction equation? Fraction equation are equation that involves fraction. The equation that involves fraction. Okay, so we are giving some examples here to solve. The first one is x over 3 plus x minus 2 over 5 equals to 6. So what they're asking us to do is for we to remove it from fraction to a simple equation. So to achieve that, let's start with our first question. Number one, x over 3 plus x minus 2 over 5 equals to 6. So solution to this. So the first thing we are going to look here is we are going to look for the LCM between the denominator. And the LCM, you can use any method. You can multiply this, it will give you 15. You can also use your LCM, which we have 3, the smallest number, and we have 5. So what can divide 3 and 5? We know that the only number that can divide 3 is 3. So 3 in 1 is 1. 3 in 5, it cannot go. So you bring down the 5. So what can divide 5 is 5. So 5 in 1 is 1 and 5 in 5 is 1. So we have 3 multiplied by 5, which will give you 15. So you can still multiply it and get your 15. So here will be, so that means LCM is equals to 15. So when we have gotten the LCM, the next step is for you to multiply both sides by 15. Multiply both sides by 15. So I'm going to put 15 here, 15 here, and 15 here. So we have the first one is 15 multiplied by x over 3 plus the next one is that we have x minus 2 over 5 multiplied by 15. Remember, we are using 15 in every part. 6 multiplied by 15. So therefore, 3 can divide 15. 3 in 15 is 5, here 1. 5 in 15 is 3, here 1. So we can now say we have 5 times x, 5 times x plus we have 3. Now since this is 2-digit number, I'm going to use 3 to open the bracket. 3, I will put these 2 into the bracket. X minus 2. Okay, 3 will open this bracket so that you can multiply this and as well multiply this. Equals to 6 times 15, that is 90. Okay, equals to 90. So 5 times x is 5x plus 3 times x is 3x. Plus times minus will give you minus. 3 times 2 will give you 6 equals to 90. So 5x plus this will give you 8x minus 6 equals to 90. So we are going to collect like this. You can see that we have removed fractions. It now remains what? Simple equation. This is what we have to get. So therefore, 8x, this will cross over because this is coefficient, this is coefficient. This one is coefficient and variables. So coefficient will go to coefficient, which will give you 90. Remember, minus will change to what? Plus if it's crossing over, because there's invisible minus. Minus times minus gives you plus. So you have plus 6. So therefore, you have 8x. 90 plus this will give you 96. So we are going to divide this by 8. The coefficient of 8 and the coefficient of 8. 8 will divide 8. X is equal to 8 in 96. 8 divided by 9 will give you 1. Remainder 1. We have 16, and 8 in 16 will give you 2. So you can see that x is 12. That is the final answer for number 1. Okay? Let's go to number 2. Question on this. Number 2, I believe you understand the number 1 question. Okay, number 2, we have a solution. X over 2 minus 5x over 6 equals to 1 all over 9. So we are going to find the LCM. I can use 2 multiplied by the biggest number, 2 times 9 to give us 18. Simply means 2 can go in 18, 6 can go in 18, and 9 can go in 18. You can also use your LCM. Okay, we have 2, we have 6, we have 9. So the number that can divide the lowest here is 2. 2 in 2 is 1, 2 in 6 is 3, 2 in this it cannot go, you bring down your 9. So 3 can go, 3 in here 1, 3 in 3 1, 3 in 9 is 3. So we can use 3, 3 in 1 here, 3 in 1 here, 3 in 3 is what 1. So we have 2 times 3 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6, and 6 times 3 you can see it is 18. So right now our LCM is what? 18. So we can multiply both sides. Multiply both sides by 18. The here will be 18 multiplied by x over 2 minus, okay, we have 5x over 6 multiplied by 18 equals to 1 all over 9 multiplied by 18. So 2 will cancel 18, you have 9. 6 in 18, you have 3. Okay, and 9 in 18, you have 2. So we have 9 times x, 9 times x minus 5x multiplied by 3 equals to 1 times what? 2. So 9 times this will give you 9x minus 5x. Sorry, 5x times this will give you 15x. 1 times 2 is 2. So we are collecting like terms. 9x minus this will give you, we remove, you have 6x equals to what? 2. So we are going to divide both sides by the coefficient of x, the one that has variable, not this one. So you have 6x, we divide both sides by 6. 6x divided by the 6 equals to 2 divided by the 6. 6 here 1, 6 here 1. We have x is equals to, what can the lowest number that can divide 2 and 6 is 2. 2 here, 2 in 2 is 1. 2 in 6 is what? 3. So you have 1 all over 3. That is our final answer for number 2. Okay, so let's go to number 3. Let's go to number 3. Number 3, we have x over 6 equals to 1 over 12 plus x over what? 8. So we are going to look for the LCM. The LCM down here, we have the lowest number 6, the lowest number 8, followed by 12. So 2 can go. 2 in 6 is 3, 2 in 8 is 4, 2 in 12 is 6. 2 also can go in the lowest. 2 in 3 is not possible, but 2 in 4 can go in 2. 2 in 6 is 3. We can also use 2. 2 in 3 is not possible. 2 in 2 is 1. 2 in 3 is not possible. So the least number we can use on this is 3. 3 in 3, 1. 3 here, 1. 3 in 3, 1. So we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is what? 8. And 8 times 3 is what? 24. So LCM is equals to 24. So we multiply both sides by 24. So you have 24 multiplied by x over 6 equals to 1 over 12 multiplied by 24 plus x over 8 plus x over 8 plus x over 8 times 24. So 6 in 24 here, you have 4. 12 in 24, you have 2. And 8 in 24, you have 3. So therefore, you have 4 multiplied by x equals to 1 multiplied by 2 plus 3x multiplied by 3. So 4 times this will give you 4x. 1 times 2 is 2 plus 3x. Okay, so we are going to collect like 10. This is coefficient of x, coefficient of x. This will cross over. Remember the sign in front of it is plus. So this will be 4x. Plus will change to minus as it's crossing over. Minus 3x equals to what? 2. 4x minus 3x will give you x equals to 2. So that is for number 3 question. So let's go to number 4. Let's go to number 4. Number 4, x minus 3 over x minus 1 equals to x plus 1 over x plus 2. You can see the question that is given to us now. What we have here is variable minus 1, variable plus 2. So how do we collect our LCM? We are going to collect our LCM because this cannot go in this cannot go in it, and there's no way you can find the LCM of this by putting it on that platform. So but what you need to do is you combine the two. This will now be multiply your LCM is equals to x minus 1 in brackets and x plus 2 in brackets. We are combining the two. So we multiply both sides by x minus 1, x plus 2, because there is no way we can compute this on that diagram. In that stage. So we are going to multiply this by x minus 1 and then x plus 2 on both sides, multiply by